Well, I got some more 3D printing here. This isn't from George. This is actually from 3D Sweden. That's his handle on Instagram. I think YouTube as well. I can't believe how fast it made it here. I was quite surprised. So we were talking about the bushing, the urethane bushings, upper control arm bushings. So I sent him the CAD model via Fusion 360. Loaded it up on there, shared it with him, and he was able to go on and work with it right on Fusion 360. So what he did was he printed, this is the flexible filament, Ninja I think he said it was. Man, that's pretty cool stuff. So anyway, the first one he did was this version. And, oh, it is separate. That is so freaking cool. Oh, and it has, we've been talking about that spiral groove, you know, for holding extra grease. Since they're black, I'm not exactly sure you can see it, but, so we'll give it a chance to focus in here, but you can see the spiral printed in there. There we go. Look at that spiral. Nice. Now my plan is to not have it come to the edges when I actually do it. And I may do more of a, on the inside, you know, I may do more of a sweep like that. And do a couple of them. You know, whereas this one's running in here more like a screw thread. So we'll have to see what I've... anyway, back to the printing here. This is ABS. So, I mean, this is hard and rigid. I didn't realize he printed this separate. That is just so cool that it went in there like that. And he might have sanded it a little bit. I don't know. But when I was showing it to my wife the other day, I thought he just printed this part in there and then put these on. But, you know, those are the nylon washers. Or not nylon, Delrin. That is just so cool. So let's see here. Man, look at that. That's like right on the money size-wise. I mean, that's a hair loose, definitely looser than this, but not much. God, that's just cool as heck. Did it even fit? Oh, man. That's cool. So, then these are... He printed these in the Ninja Flex. And they have the screw groove in there as well. And one of them, I think this one. Yep. I had him do a groove all the way around the center with the thought that zert fitting put in from the side of the dog bone. With the thought that when this is in, put a zert fitting in here. Okay, and then just drill through into the thing, and that would already have a channel through the center there that would let the grease, you could just use a grease gun and put it in. Oh, so it's a hair loose compared to the urethane, but that is just too cool. I mean, the proof of concept stuff like that, that's just... Oh yeah, that's going to be on there pretty snug like the other one. How cool is that? Man, it's really tempting to want to put it on a vehicle and see how many miles it would last, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm pushing good and firm. I'm not reefing on it real hard, but let's put the real one in. Maybe. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah, there we go. Hang on, let me go get a test one. Because I need to modify those other two and ship them out. So I don't really want to get one of them stuck in here right now. So that one's in good and tight. And that's the way I want it. I don't want it to spin in here. Okay, and that would be the point of putting the zerk fitting in, going all the way into a center sleeve so that it will make sure it greases here in the sleeve. Oh man, I'm gonna regret this. Alright, so that one's together. It's hanging out the far end though. So if you can't tell, there's just an equal little bit of space there on each side. And so the washers will squeeze down until the metal hits the metal, and the metal will hold it. But let's see here. Oh, that's really rigid. Oh. Wow. So I have no clue if he did sanding, anything like that on this to get it smoother. I wouldn't be surprised. This stuff wouldn't sand. So I got a feeling the original texture of that looked a lot like this. Which, you know, if this actually was printed in a material that could be used, that surface is just fine. So, kind of wondering here. A lot of that play was probably because this was loose in the hole. Oh, I'll tell you what, you know, trying to push my fingernail into it. Oh, it feels a lot like the urethane. So let's see here. Squeezing. Oh, yeah, it's a little softer. Man, that is so freaking close. God, that really, really close. If this was just a hair bigger. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell on camera or not, but there's just a little bit of difference diameter-wise. But heck, man, that would almost do the ticket. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and use these because I don't have a 3D printer, and man, that is a really cool test, whatever you want to call it. Man. So, thanks. That's freaking awesome to see. And I might actually, I'll have to see. I may send one of these down to George to let him check it out a little closer. Man, that is so cool. Okay, I think I got to get back to work here.